for joining us on your TV in the Halton region. This is Unstoppable Tracy, host of Unstoppable You, and also on the Today Show today with extraordinary guests from Skills Ontario, who have done thousands of skilled trade opportunities in schools for everyone, everywhere. Nobody is left behind. We have with us Ashley, the manager of diversity and inclusion, and we have Ian, the CEO of Skills Ontario. And it is all over Ontario. But we have a large group of folks watching today on cable TV in the Halton region. I wonder if you could share a little bit about what's your website and what would it look like in Halton? And we have people watching us live from Timmins. What are some of the unique specifications the way Skills Ontario breaks out?
Well, one thing we're really pleased with this year, every public school in Ontario affiliated with us. So we're reaching out to every school board, working with as many as we can. I live in the Halton area, so very pleased to mention that fact. We also have all the colleges around the province are working with us as well. We use them as vehicles to help deliver our programming, to deliver some of the competitions that we deal with. And given the pandemic, everything is now remote and virtual. And to provide that hands-on experience, we're trying some new things as well. We're sending out kits to participants so that they can have that hands-on experience in the classroom or at home. And those that are signing up for some of our events, they can also say, hey, I'm signing up for your showcase. I want to get one of the kits signed up. So I think we're providing 500 kits to individuals, to students that want to try something, build a birdhouse or have some creativity experience that they can try and get that experience, that hands-on experience. We also have on our website all the programming that we are offering. We, as I said, we do the in-school presentations. We have our First Nations conference. We're doing a lot more outreach and engagement. We do a summer camp program that we're currently getting ready for, and we're going to be providing kits for the summer camp program. We normally host them at companies or at colleges, but now we're having to do that virtually and remotely because of that pandemic. But last year, normally we'd have about 400 kids participate in our camps. But last year, since we were offering it remotely and virtually, we doubled that. We had 800 kids engage with us. And it was great. It wasn't just 1 week camps that we're offering. We were offering half day, full day, 2-day camps, and kids could sign up for as many as they wanted. So those 800 kids signed up for 3,000 different sessions that we hosted. So we're expecting another very robust and exciting summer camp, summer activity program. And we've also expanded that so that we're offering these skills anywhere, skills at home, so that kids can tap into what we're doing remotely and virtually as often as possible. So it's been a great opportunity for us, and we're trying to make sure that, again, we're offering it to as an inclusive a group of students around the province as possible.
Wow. Wow. And skilled trades at home, like the fun of building a birdhouse. So what parents don't need activities online, but this is actually skilled trade building by Skills Ontario, and 800 and growing. And you yourself live in Halton. We love Halton, which is so great. It's so fun that you're the CEO and you live in Halton, but that anyone, anywhere can participate. But would love to do a big shout out to your Halton mayor, Mayor Mead. I believe you probably have a relationship with the mayor as well in Halton, given that you live there.
Well, I'm in Oakville. I'm in Oakville, actually.
Oh, you're in Oakville, but Halton region. Halton region.
Yes,
I should have said region. Well, and thank you for your honesty, which is so wonderful. But this is great that they can get kits from you at home and build those skills.
Yes.
And so, Ashley, what are some of the adaptations and modifications, or how does inclusion and diversity play into what you're rolling out now?
Definitely. So in all of our registration, anytime that you register for an event, a workshop, a conference, our competition that's happening on May 12th, we always ask that question. Is there any accommodations that you require? How can we make it so that you can attend the event? And we receive that feedback through email. So we know that everybody is different. So we don't want to make it like a drop-down menu where they have to choose. Just let us know through email and we will accommodate as best as we can.
Extraordinary. And I know, like, when I was struggling with email with no hands and voice to text, was, we just have a conversation. So there's so many workarounds. I love that you are all about everyone everywhere. You're totally about nobody left behind, and that you make it work right from day one, which is so fun that you take this 30 years ago program in high schools to now it's Skills Ontario. So I have more questions, but I want to keep reminding people how they find out more, because you're dropping a lot of golden nuggets, like these programs and these kits and these conferences and these events. And so can you just continuously remind people how they can find out more?
Sure. I refer people to our website, skillsontario.com. It's all our information is there on the website. My contact, Ashley's contact information. And we encourage people to reach out to us, to talk to us. We put together our programming, but we don't do that alone. We do that through a network of volunteers that we have. We probably have up to 1,000 volunteers that work with us on an annual basis to deliver our programming, to develop our programming, to making sure that we're getting the insight, the intelligence, the experience from this vast network that we've been able to build over the last 30 years. So it's something that we want to continue to build as we move forward. And as Ashley said, we want to be as inclusive as we can. You had mentioned at the beginning, Tracy, that Skills Ontario is the best kept secret, and we don't want it to be the best kept secret anymore. We want it to be the best known information, to get as many people involved in what we're doing so that they understand these career opportunities. It's for people that like to use their hands, but it's for people that like to use their heads as well. It's for those that want to build, those that want to try an exciting career, start their own business, and we look forward to being in touch with as many people as we can.
And that's skillsontario.com. Skillsontario.com. And you spell out Ontario, Ontario. Skillsontario.com. www. And
that's right.
It's so great. And so what I love about it is also hear what he's saying. This is for anyone, anywhere. Everybody is welcome. Ashley makes it work. She figures out what you need, and they will work around accommodation if you're a participant. But also we need all of you listening to volunteer and be contributors. And before I wrap up the show, anything specific, like you say you need volunteers. Do you need trades volunteers, or what kind of volunteers are you hoping step up?
Well, we certainly need the people that have the trade and technology experience. We need people that can help promote what it is that we're doing. We're also focusing on students, but we also want to get parents involved, because parents don't necessarily understand what career paths are available for their kids. So we have been doing a lot more outreach and engagement to the parents community and the business community. The business community is saying we can't get the skilled trades and technology career people that we need. So we're trying to make more linkages there so that we are a conduit of information. I talked about the 3 C's: more cooperation, collaboration, and coordination. So we see ourselves as a pathway forward. You have some information that you want, we can help you get it. We can make you a linkage to another group that we work with. We have a vast network, and we want to ensure that people are taking advantage of what Skills Ontario is able to do to assist in your career path forward.
Fabulous. Any last words, Ashley?
No, I think that Ian covered that amazingly. So if you're ever interested in discovering an exciting and rewarding career option in the skilled trades and technologies, please visit our website, and we have many opportunities out there.
This is fabulous. www.skillsontario.com for the services. It's a not-for-profit. They need volunteers. They need parents on top of anyone that's at this stage in the high school age group that want to build a skilled trade and get into technology. And it's an incredible first choice for a career. And so if you're feeling like in COVID you can't do it, forget it. Visit skillsontario.com, and they have all sorts of alternative programming going on right now. Conferences, events, kits. And we are so glad that Ian, whose historical heritage was British, and Ashley, whose hysterical and historical heritage is Ukrainian, and people in the Halton region and all over Ontario, including a shout out to our Timmins folks watching online and putting in the comments. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Ian and Ashley. Skillsontario.com.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.